All right, everyone. How's it going? Hopefully, all are having a fantastic day. As always, it's your boy, Theria Drake. If you like my content and you want to support me, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as humanly possible. That being said, I do have a Discord, links in description below, as well as links to my Humble Bundle, Secret Lab, Hero Forge, merch page, and donations page. All this help me out monetarily, and you get something awesome back from most of them as well. So we're jumping back into Baldur's Gate. Let's see what's going on. I left off. Where did I leave off? I backtracked, got the idol. What else did I do? Oh, I went to the Gobby village. And I think I was getting. Yeah, I killed all the Goblin Horde leader right here. Grappling shield.
What have we here?
Get off. You're boring.
Yo, what's good, Merlin? How you doing?
I'm just saying. Who's I? Again? Do you want it?
Let's move.
I'm doing pretty good, dude. How you been? Anything new, fun, or exciting?
Follow my teachings. Follow Ragslin's orders. Obey the drow. Serve the absolute, and you may.
Come on. Scream. Scream or bag. Come to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say will take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
You have nothing to do? Well, I just picked up Mafia 1, 2, and 3 for like 20 bucks with all the DLCs. So that's going to be the next campaign or I'm going to do after I'm finished this.
What? Think you could do better? Go on then. Have at it.
So I'm pretty excited.
That weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Yeah, beating it good.
What? The prisoner!
Hands off. This one's ours.
No, no! Please! Oh, don't hurt me! You are? I need to get out of here.
Are you hurt or how were you captured?
I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive.
Yeah, this will be my first time playing the Mafia games. Something I've always wanted to do. I did like Godfather back in the day, but I'm very excited to play that.
We I was with a group of adventurers. We came here for an artifact. It's called the Night Song. We tried to sneak past the goblins, but they ambushed us. I didn't think a pack of goblins could be so efficient.
Well, at least you get a little time off and stuff, so you just have to walk around and look at art a little bit.
I don't know. The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called Leroican would reward us if we found it.
It should be here somewhere. He said there was a hidden passage underneath the temple.
The place was supposed to be abandoned when we arrived.
I'm not sure. All I know is there's a passageway to the Night Song.
Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. Please, these shackles. I don't want to die. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Wow.
The lock
Well,
clicks
actually.
and opens.
Baldur's Gate is quite good. Like, there's a lot of different ways that you can play it. So I'm pretty excited.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the Grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
The Grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please, I need to warn them.
Oh shoot, there's a way out this way.
Surprises.
Oh, for a skeleton king.
So it's pretty much just Dungeons and Dragons into this. But you can actually get some mods to change it more to Dungeons and Dragons, like all the interesting.
Step lightly.
Yeah, you can get mods to put all the 5e spells and stuff like that, which is pretty neat. I'm gonna save right here because I'm gonna.
I ain't never felt so strong.
Nobody
Oh, that's fine.
shuts around anymore. And we shall continue. I don't get it! When I'm supposed to be wounded! We have been over this twice.
Hmm.
Very well, then.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine. Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya? Then catch one on your own.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Not 20. Cool. Alright, talk to you soon there, Merlin. Hopefully you come back or whatever.
Better
And
not go yapping about my pigeon. I should have turned him over to Minthora by now, but he's such a nice little pigeon. What? I ain't. Minthora don't give a cake what you think. Bah, just take him if you care so much. See if he'll sing for the likes of you, though. Bloody think. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Look at this! I'm quite saved! A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons. Oh, what's a bit of metal between allies, hmm? I'll do one better. Tell me where we can meet each other once we've slipped the goblin yoke. And I'll offer much more than gold. Knowledge, my friend, is priceless.
options. Full screen.
Why, by design, my friend. How better to learn the ways of a people than to live among them? I dare say the experiment has proven most fruitful, too. I'll be happy to share my findings once we've found somewhere safe to parley. An invisibility potion, my friend. A bit less refined than your mendacious method, but by God, it'll do the trick. Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
Apparently I read 100 books so far.
Faith is obedience. Follow my teachings. Follow Ragsling's orders. Obey the drow. Serve the Absolute, and you may be chosen.
Absolute's looking
Now
out.
here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
A priestess. One of the leaders, no doubt about it. Let's make her squeal.
What's that? Tell your friend to keep quiet, or he'll lose his good eye. Ready for the fire, are ya? Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting. Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't ya? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there. Digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. A creature? There's definitely something rotten in there. Let me take a closer look. I ain't seen anything like this before. Hey? Ain't nothing wrong with me. You're the one who's sick in the head. No need to panic, though. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark!
Yeah. Ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head? Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
let's save right here, and we're gonna see what she does.
Can't afford to stay idle. This way.
Well, hello.
Ready to clear your head? Don't want a crowd of go-
My faith will guide me.
Ready to clear your head? Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest. Don't want anyone peeping on private matters, so... There we go. Secret and safe. Well, secret.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
It's all slippery in there. What are you hiding?
An image of the Mind Flayer reaches out to her from your memories.
Hells! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain. Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though. You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
This could have gone easy for you. Not now, though. I'll tear you to shreds.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look. This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how. You are not ready. That's all right. But try to overcome this resistance sooner rather than later. It will make things much easier for you.
Don't mind if I do.
I wish there was like a drag and drop like this. Oh shoot, I can actually do that?
There you are. Glad you're all right. What happened in there? I'm sure you had a good reason. God's rester. There are enough absolutists in this place to fill a reserve trench. One of them must have something interesting to say, right? Let's find out.
Oh yeah.
Come on, let's go. What next? Here?
Defender of the people.
You not supposed to be here. Leave.
Keep your distance, darling.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
Let's do it. Why isn't it Will? Oh yeah, I changed over away from Will. Will has like major deception ordeals. See how he does.
Hey, good looking.
A hero at heart, checking things out.
You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be time to leave.
I just made it. Holy
You've been
jeez.
granted free passage. What you do with that privilege is up.
Finders keepers. What now?
A theft has been reported, and it seems you're the only suspect.
No holding back.
I'm ready.
Interesting.
Let's hope for gold. That's curious. What have we here? That thing is small, and I am not.
Something over there.
Looks like these plates on the floor can be turned.
The pride of the gate.
Making me sweat.
A little tete-a-tete.
Most would think us mad for wandering right into the middle of a goblin war clan. I suppose that goes to demonstrate just how desperate we are.
Well, into the dark we go, I suppose. Let's see here. Quick step. What a day.
That's a long way down.
With pleasure.
Easily.
Certainly.
A smite spell. I need a paladin for that.
Empty. It's mine now. trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Put on that bonus. Wow, I must have rolled like a 1. Nat 20. Medium armor class. Radiant Shadow or Radiant Wave.
I wonder.
What's the story?
We're taking a long rest.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
Oh, yeah.
Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know? Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
I fought one of them.
Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible. That can't be. You're either an excellent storyteller, or you've experienced something quite exceptional. Tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter?
I have.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Huh, ridiculous. Isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, my dear, sweet gods! If we managed it, we'd have a specimen of incredible rarity on our hands. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
That'd be nice if I had a bard.
Hello, lover. What's on your mind? Apart from finding me an artifact to consume, which I assume you're pursuing with the appropriate urgency. That is most gratifying to hear. May I? Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
I'll be right back. All right, I'm back.
Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in. into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, then suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways. That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Defender of the people. Let's chew the fat.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
One move ahead. Trust no one. Lend me your ear.
So Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know.
Fine. What's on your mind?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach.
as soon as possible. Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
Does it even need to be asked? We're beyond me merely liking you. I think I'm a different person, owing to you.
Well met. He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think? Refuse him, no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost will be too great. That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Subtle steps.
Soldier?
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all. I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over. You only have a matter of days till it... Ah, quite the cozy setup you have here. It's not...
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle. The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push. Pain shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it!
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick. Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat!
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage. Please, try not to overexert yourself. You're in a rather fragile state at present. I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were trained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something? I'm not sure what else I can say, at least until I can remember more. She taught me, trained me, punished me. Often, I think I feel her influence when the wound pains me. Not even memories, just glimpses, impressions. Perhaps the wound is her doing, something Lady Shah bid her to do. I don't know. There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time. It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole, the connection. Come into my mind. I'm sure. I trust you. How I came to be who I am. How I found my way to Lady Shah's embrace. I don't remember how it started, only how it ended. I was fleeing. She asked my name. Can't remember what I said. Can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home. With Lady Shah. That's all I remember. Lady Shah. But yes, her and those who saved me and taught me her ways. The Mother Superior. She made me who I am. At least as best as I can remember. She taught me, trained me, punished me when I failed her. Which was often. Perhaps I was. She sent me on this mission after all. I think I know what you mean. There's an undeniable rapport, and yeah.
Well, let's see, where are we going now? Did I have my mic muted most of this time? Hopefully not. Probably did by accident, knowing my abilities.
Don't be shy. Hey.
Let's get on with it. This way. I'll give it a try.
Don't touch me. Let's go.
I wonder who or what those chains are for. I wonder who or what those chains are for.
Yes, please.
for some fun.
Better get to work.
A hero at heart.
Wanna dance?
Freshened up and ready to fight.
Watch your back.
Spider seems poised to attack, but she hesitates, tapping her claws as if trying to communicate. The other spider echoes her. The spider relaxes slightly, but you feel her hunger and fear beneath the surface. The spider hisses and attacks.
Sounds like fun.
A close attack.
What should I do?
This is my time.
Excellent.
Rebuke it.
A quick.
What's this?
How about this?
Best keep your hands to your...
lightly. Sharp as ever.
I'm ready.
What a charmer.
Careful, I bite.
Let's go hurt someone. Look where you
Ever onward. Attack, attack.
I did the big dumb on that one.
Look where
A long way to go still.
How delicious.
Soldier.
Some rest's better than none.
The gate. Keeping pace. Let's see.
Yes, my desire. Closer, my sweet. I will wrap you and bind you and bite you and eat you. Delicious, I do not know. But cruel and sharp, yes. Bindable and wrappable and biteable. Yes. You must open the door.
Someone there? Yes. Just like old times.
Blade at the ready. One move ahead. Time for attack.
You are safe. We will not bite one another.
Counterspell.
Onward.
This is my time. Two steps at a time.
Oh my word. Got it.
Counterspell.
Forever dauntless.
This is gonna feel good.
Moving.
Have to keep going.
Battle favors the fearless.
I want to use. Oh, it's using Hmm.
Fuck yes. Over there.
Hey, Slowly, how you been? Hey, I appreciate that. I've been alright, dude. You know, I've been doing this as well as YouTube. Like, I went over to YouTube for close to a year for just purely streaming. And yeah, I'm on here as well as YouTube now. It's feeling good, man. Yeah, now I'm multi-streaming because I upgraded my PC well enough that it can actually handle it. So I'm pretty stoked about that. yeah, I took a step back from Twitch in the first place because I felt like I was just trying to follow all the trends and stuff, and I wasn't really enjoying the games that I was playing. I was just like, all right, I'm gonna do this, this, and this because obviously it's popular. So.
My turn.
Then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna play single player games and I'm gonna enjoy playing these single player games. So I'm doing a little bit of both. I'm playing like Rainbow Six Siege and I'm uh doing a single player game every day of the week. Yeah, I haven't played Rainbow Six in 3 years, and I came back to it, and I'm Silver 1 right now for ranked. This is like my second week back, and I touched Gold 5 for like a second. But I was playing with a pretty sweet crew last night, and they all were really fun to play with.
Step quick.
Farthest Frontier? How's that going? I have Ready or Not. I haven't played since they updated it, but I hear it's pretty sweet.
Heading there.
On the victor's path. Making my move.
Up. Ready for this?
Outmaneuver them. What's in here? Let's have it.
Made it to Act 3? Heck yeah, like, I've never beat Act 1 on this. I keep on, like, in the past I've always tried to play with others, and then, you know, like, they do one thing, and it's like, alright, well, you're going too fast, like, you're missing out on a lot of dialogue, and they're like, oh, we've already beat this game once, and I'm like, that doesn't matter, like, I'm here to play with you guys. I'm not trying to skip anything. I want to, you know, see all the lore and all that. So I'm gonna do this. Once I beat this, I'm gonna do the Godfather, not Godfather, why am I forgetting the name? Mafia. I bought all the Mafia games, 1, 2, and 3. So that's gonna be pretty neat. It was like for 20 bucks with all the DLCs and stuff, so. Yeah, I only played the Godfather games. I always heard how good the Mafia games were. I just never got around to playing it.
Let's go.
You know what? I should have used some yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm only gonna be on for another hour and then I gotta go to work and then I'm back later on, and you know how it is. I'm always running around doing stuff. That life has never ended yet. Where's that drought poison?
Let's go.
Yeah, I appreciate that. They're slowly. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing Rainbow Six obviously tonight. That's always a go back and forth, back and forth. Let's
Heading there.
Can I do a guiding bolt?
Coming through.
cool.
My faith will protect me. Time to deal some punishment.
Two steps at a time.
Quickly.
Let's do it.
All right, Karlak, it's go time.
Karlak's just an absolute beast.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
I'll just help myself. Step quick.
Oops.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
Welcome to the... Not to minimize the pain of Volo's poking and prodding, but I promise, you'll be used to the prosthesis in no time. Besides, I find it gives one an air of mystique. No one's more intriguing than a man with one eye.
All right.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise McGlubbyet. Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goonless as the rest of them. 'Cause I'm loyal to McGlubbyet. 'Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god. Yeah. My old tribe's fallen for this shite. Traitorous bastards. The great absolute brings us together. Drow and gnolls and goblins all braiding one another's hair. It's a load of shite.
I love this guy.
Talking to you, ain't I? I just don't believe in all this togetherness and chumminess. Ain't natural. It won't last. They'll be tearing into each other soon enough. Sod 'em all. I'll wait it out in air, praying to a real god.
Hardly a challenge. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Nat 20.
Look at where the Absolutes love gotten. Dead! Thanks for breaking me out. Gonna find me a new tribe. One that appreciates the old ways.
Let's be quick. Don't mind if I do.
Armor needed. Let's chew the fat.
Freedom!
One move ahead.
What now? Shall we?
Hey ho.
Don't touch me. Over here. Let's crack it open.
27.
That thing is small, and I am not.
attention. Something over there. Not a chance I'd fit. Moving it. Hello. Yeah? Yoink! What's this?
Sharp as ever. A word, if I may.
The rat's eyes follow you, shining. Its stomach grumbles.
And I'm off. This is my time. No time to waste.
What's in here?
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
Not everyone subscribes to...
Into my pocket.
Sweet potato.
Just get some bait chunks. They can chew through the bones.
You're being arrested for assault. Judging by the look on this guard's face, you're getting off lightly.
Let's cook with fire, baby. Cry about it.
Wait a minute. Oh, how far did I go back?
Yes, here. No holding back. Making my move.
No surrender.
On my way.
Don't linger.
On the victor's path.
What's this? Soldier.
Mutilate them. Let's move.
Battle favors the fearless.
finding my way.
Now this is my happy place. Well, well. Look what we have here.
Onward.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
Master of Emerald Grove.
Yes, but just Halsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide. Parasites in your head that... You mean you have one of them? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible? Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. You weren't speaking lightly when you said you needed help. Let me tell you what I know. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them. Someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles. But I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure. I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. Gladly, but first I must return to the Grove. As you made short work of the goblins' leaders, there's nothing stopping me. Come join me in your own time. I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic surroundings than here.
Did you just turn into a rat on me?
Don't mind if I do. Let's talk. Watch the shadows. A quick rummage.
next?
I'd love to, thanks.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Oh yeah. Give her a nice little upgrade.
Well, well, well.
Type.
Where to? And... Huh.
Decaying legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems.
A new cook has joined Tharion's kitchen. Welcome, friendo_00. What's up?
Hey, how's it going, friendo? Much appreciated for resubscribing, dude. How you been, bro? Nice, man. What act are you on? I'm on Act 1 right now still. So
Protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems.
you're in Act 3? Isn't that the last act, or am I wrong? Right now I'm doing a hero only campaign. Because I wanted to see how Asterion and all like that acted.
Suffocated him. A crooked heart is embroidered on his left shoe. The body comes loose, revealing a tunnel. Perhaps you can escape where he failed.
Tread carefully. A little souvenir.
I also want to do a Dark Urge one, but like after this, I just got the whole Mafia trilogy for like $20. So I want to do all the Mafia trilogy. That's kind of like up there right now for me.
The debris didn't shift. Perhaps a little more oomph is required.
Oh, I could go for a good meal. Blocked. I need a bit of extra oomph. While I'm at it.
Interesting. An honor run? Like being only good? Or am I... Oh, honor run. Oh, that's like the hardest mode, isn't it? I had to rethink that for a second.
On the way. No time to waste.
Got to focus. On the move.
Ready for another round? I've got it.
Come on.
Keep your distance, darling.
Yeah, I could see that, dude.
One step at a time. No escape.
I know what to do.
Oh, did I literally just jump for no reason?
Put 'em up.
On my way.
I love collecting the arrows and poisons and stuff. It's been pretty neat using them. Like, I've been really enjoying the drow poison the most.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
You can throw goblins? That would be hilarious. Yeah, oh yeah, the drow poison puts people to sleep or makes them drowsy and they can't hit as well, and acid arrows, you know, if you're wanting to do AoE attacks. I'm a huge fan of the warlock character, because of how strong he is. Oh jeez. Still on him? Where's this
Let's finish this. Can't give up.
still on Will?
Bye forever, pal.
Oh, I screwed up. I don't know where my little horn is because I told that these ogres can literally go to town on goblins. Horn.
There is work to do.
side of the gate.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Lumps of Warhorn.
Watch your back. How delicious.
Don't burn yourself.
Keep a blade close.
Fresh.
There we go. Counterspell. Counterspell is literally one of my favorite things. Fear. Unturned dead. Old person. So I am gonna rage. Those guys are fine. So I'm gonna do this. Hit that guy twice.
Coming through.
Crush the bullman!
Bet them guts are nice and juicy.
Wow, I suck. Counterspell.
On the move.
feel like I should start using arrows and stuff. Oh.
Need to learn the hard way.
Making my move.
Uh...
Delicious.
Take your
Got to press on.
Ooh, fun.
Finding my way.
focus straight through.
The deal is done. Now, pay up. Is gold not the pilot of our world vessel? I am a proud glutton, and not just for meat. You've got my mouth watering. We're agreed, morsel. You know my terms. Sound the horn when you are ready.
Hell yeah.
I wonder. Don't linger.
It is, as they say, empty.
Well met.
Certainly.
That might be worth a look. What have we here?
Hmm.
Let's march.
Karlach might be able to jump it. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Phew.
Arrow of Dragon Slain.
Gimme. My little trick. Need a word.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Moving.
Thanks, Karlach.
Look
Figured
at all
it.
these sleeping beauties, dead to the world.
Make it hurt. time now.
Alright, I'm gonna be getting off of this. Oh man.
Let's do this.
Gods, it's hot in here. You're not gonna like this, mate.
Battle favors the fearless. Two steps at a time.
With finesse. Let's hope for gold. Over there.
I'll deal with most of this after.
Well, well, well. On my way. No!
Alright, I'm gonna save here. Pretty much killed everyone in the Goblin Village. I'm not done yet, but I'm gonna quit out. Gotta go to work. I am also gonna be working on doing some more Rainbow Six Siege and uploading a short today. So I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's been a pleasure as always. If you like my content and you want to support me, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I try and go live as much as humanly possible. Till then, I'll see you next time. See ya, friendo. Thank you so much for subscribing, bud. I'll talk to you soon, eh?